Welcome, class. In Chapter 1, we learn the basic of MICE meetings, incentive, conferences, and events. We explored what events are the planning process and why professionalism and ethics are essential in making an event successful. Now, in Chapter 2, we will dive deeper in how MICE events are classified. Understanding the types of events help us plan better, organize resource efficiently, and meet the specific need of our clients. For example, planning a corporate meeting is different from planning a wedding. So knowing the classification help us decide the right approach. Today, we will start exploring MICE events, which stands for meetings, incentive, conferences, and events. These are different types of organized gathering, each with its own purpose, audience, and planning requirements. So, understanding MICE is important because it helps us plan, organize, and manage events effectively, whether for businesses, organizations, or personal celebrations like weddings. For example, planning a corporate meeting requires different arrangement than planning a wedding or product launch. So my events are not just about organizing, they are about creating memorable experiences for participants while achieving specific objectives like education, motivation, celebration, or networking. So, learning about mice also shows us how professionalism, ethics, and attention to detail are crucial in event planning. So, again, MICE stands for meetings, incentive, conferences, and exhibitions. So, these are the main types of events in the tourism, hospitality, and event management industry. In the MICE industry, events are classified into five main categories, and each classification serves as a unique purpose for organizations and participants. So, understanding this classification is critical for professionals because it helps them to plan and execute events efficiently while meeting the goals of their clients or organizations. For example, planning wedding falls under events, but coordinating a pre-wedding planning meeting is a meeting, and sending the couple on a honeymoon, a reward trip can be considered an incentive. So, what are meetings? So, meetings are organized gathering with specific purposes. They are usually smaller and more focused than large event or conferences. So, we have here key purpose. First is communicating updates. It is sharing progress or decisions with the same or with the team. Next is the problem solving, addressing challenges and finding solutions together. Next is the team goal alignment, making sure everyone is on the same page. Next is the brainstorming, generating ideas collaboratively. Then, training, teaching new skills or procedures. So, meetings are all about focused discussion and planning to make sure everyone understands their rules and responsibility before an event. Next is the types of meetings. So again, we have board meetings. It is high-level strategic decisions and seminars, educational knowledge sharing events. For the team departmental meetings, it is the internal coordinations. Then, of course, lastly, the sales or client meetings. It is the business collaboration with other client or business owner. Now, for the incentive travel, which is purpose and structures, so incentive travel refer to non-business leisure trip organized as reward for outstanding performances. So these trips are designed to motivate, reward, and recognize individual or teams. So we have here primary goals. So first is to motivate employees or partners. Next is boost morale, which it increase happiness and satisfaction. Recognize top performers to celebrate achievement publicly or privately. Reinforce corporate culture. It can promote teamwork, loyalty, and shared values. Next is the conferences and convention structures. So, conferences and conventions are large-scale professional gathering designed as platform for knowledge exchange, networking, and decision making. We have two main types. The conferences, it can be focused on academic or professional knowledge sharing, and convention, association-based meetings for policy making or organizational planning. So, conferences and conventions are big gatherings aimed at learning, sharing ideas, and making decisions which help professionals stay informed and connected. Next is the exhibitions and trade shows. So when we say exhibitions and trade shows, it is a platform for showcasing products and services to a potential clients, partners, or the publics. So they are essential for marketing, networking, and launching new product or services. So we have again two primary formats: the trade shows, which is the business to business, it focus on relationship between businesses. Next is the public exhibitions or B2C. The target is business to consumers. It can focus on connecting directly with consumers. We have key objectives, which is marketing. They can promote product or services to the right audiences. Networking, it can build relationship with clients, suppliers, or partners, and of course, product launches. It can introduce new services or products to the market. So when we say exhibitions and trade shows, it helps businesses connect, showcase, and grow, which is particularly useful in this industry. Next is social and special events. Um, it is a celebration focused gatherings designed to mark important occasions and create memorable experiences for participants. So we have here first award ceremonies celebrating achievements. Next is product launches, introducing something new. Next is a gala dinners. It is a formal, elegant gatherings. Then corporate anniversaries, like celebrating the milestone. Then it aim to focus, or it aim to celebrate celebrations.